Told you, everything's coming up roses.
All right. All eligible bachelors who want to live dangerously, line up.
Excuse us. Right here. We're right here. Don't even need to show up.
That's right.
Lucky.
All right.
Come on, Del.
Okay. On your mark, get set, go. Go.
You know, that's amazing. I told you I caught the bouquet at Derek's wedding. We have to keep going.
Come on.
There you are. Come here, Mommy. Hug.
All right, come here. You'll be good, okay?
I'm going to be seeing you real soon.
You'll be real good. I'm going to miss you.
Whoa! Take it back. Mercy. Mercy.
Well, what are you doing tonight?
Tim and Jamal are playing ball. I'm on my own.
Well, Jack and I have reservations for dinner at the Valley Inn. You want to join us?
Well, that sounds like a plan. You ever been to the Valley Inn?
No, never.
Well, the grub's great. You'll love it.
Sure I will.
Innocent. Innocent.
No, I'm as far as you can be from the lawyer.
So where'd you meet the big lug?
Oh, it's a long, boring story. I'm sure you don't want to hear it. We'll save it for some spooky night around a campfire.
Go ahead, tell them. You wouldn't believe who Jane here and I have in common.
You mean you two were set
Oh,
up?
boy, were we ever.
We're having such a wonderful time. Why don't we just not ruin it? It's not your favorite subject.
Well, that's it. Now you have to tell. What is the big mystery?
It's no big mystery.
Oh, go on, Jane. This is a great story. Tell Jack how you came to Pine Valley. It's a really great story. Don't leave out a thing.
Medley Foundation would have me checking up on a prisoner's little girl.
Can you beat it? Janet hires Jane here as her own personal Mata Hari.
Well, no, actually, it was nothing like that. I mean, I wasn't a spy or anything. I would never agree to do that.
Well,
Janet just asked me to see how her little girl was and drop her a note and tell her everything was okay.
seems to me that's some kind of volunteer work, the kind that has you consorting with convicted criminals.
I had no idea why Janet was in prison. She seemed sweet and kind of sad. If I had known what she'd really done, I never would have followed up on her request.
Well, then you would have met Trevor Dillon, Esquire.
Jane, you left out the best part.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, how you and I met.
Oh, it was nothing.
Well, Jane showed up at our door, posing as one of those door-to-door researchers. She had a clipboard and everything.
Yeah, why?
Oh, yeah, she had a ton of questions, all prepared.
I'm sure Jack doesn't want to hear about that.
Well, let me tell it then. It's my only big part in this story. See, I was a little suspicious because she kept asking all these questions about Trevor. But she was really good. And it was not until she showed up at Trevor's door that I realized I had been taken for a ride.
Well, I didn't mean any harm. I'm sorry. I hope you won't hold me to blame.
Don't sweat it, Jane. It's old news. Nobody's going to hold anything over anybody. Listen, why don't we belly up to the buffet table and get something to eat? I'm starving.
I'd love to.
Bring your
Try to
plate.
get there first if you possibly can. All right, sweetheart, you want to tell me what's wrong?
What? Nothing. What?
Why don't you like Jane?
What makes you think I don't like Jane? I don't even know the woman.
Honey, it was pretty clear that she didn't want to get into the story of how you two met, but you just kept pushing. The poor girl was embarrassed to tears.
She wasn't embarrassed.
She certainly was. She sat there and did nothing but apologize.
Well, how am I supposed to know she's so sensitive? Besides, I thought you might like to hear the big, deep, dark secret that Jane uncovered.
Which is what?
She thought I was Trevor's mistress.
Trevor's... Where the hell did she ever get an idea like that?
Well, I think her woman's intuition is on the fritz or something. I don't know. She saw me over at Trevor's, and I was...
Shh, here comes your boyfriend. Shh. So, you ate it on the way, or you decided you weren't starving?
Oh, that finger food again. I had enough fake food at the wedding. I want some real grub.
How about a nice, big, juicy steak? I bet you like it rare with a little horseradish on the side, am I right?
A woman after my own heart.
I make this creamed horseradish. It would make your toes curl. I'll have to make it for you sometime.
You just name the day. I'll be there.
Well, I'll tell you what, the woman cooks and she catches bouquets at weddings. This is a potent combination.
Well, don't hold your breath. You know what they say, lucky in the kitchen, unlucky in love.
That's lucky at cards.
Oh, whatever. I'm not very good at cards either. Well, that was some wedding today, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So much love in the air between Tad and Dixie. Makes you a true believer. It makes you think that all you have to do is want it badly enough.
Well, some things you can't force.
No, usually the best thing to do is just stick with it, and eventually it'll happen.
Or keep giving it the old college try.
That's right.
Dixie certainly got lucky. I'm just not sure there's enough of that kind of love to go around for everyone.
Well, at least you got a happy boss.
Yeah.
Oh, Tad's more than I could ask for. I just only hope that someday I'm lucky enough to find a man as wonderful as he is that would fall in love with me.
It's not like I planned this. No. I mean, then we were at the wedding. She was there. I was there. I mean, it was calling it a date anyway.
Whoa, buddy.
It's not like she's anything like that. I mean, she was. I mean, I wouldn't be able to get through this without my palms sweating.
Yeah, well, you just keep your palms dry.
Thanks. I mean, it's no big deal. It's nothing serious. You got that?
Yes, I do. But then again, I also saw you guys at the wedding. You were laughing. You were having a good time. That's a good thing, now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good. It's good.
I could have danced all night. You could have danced all night. What are you up to? Not up to anything. Just a simple social outing. Dancing in Tad Martin's arms at his own wedding reception. And then you're flirting up Trevor. Having the time of my life, I might add. Ever heard of spreading yourself a little too thin? I wasn't flirting with Trevor. I was simply being sociable, that's all. I mean, if he likes me, maybe he'll let me spend some time with Amanda. Amanda's Easter was completely ruined. And you're braying like some kind of donkey in heat or something. Priceless. Oh, that'll win him over. You're perfect. No wonder Laurel doesn't like you. Laurel doesn't trust any woman. It's just the way she is. Laurel's gonna be a tough nut to crack. That's all there is to it.
Jane? Who are you talking to? Is there, somebody else here?
I don't know. You see anybody else?
No, but you were talking to somebody.
You caught me. I'm a little embarrassed. It's just me, myself, and I.
Oh.
Could I make a little confession?
Well, sure, if you want to.
I talk to myself. You see, I'm reading this book. It's called I'm Okay. I'm Okay. It's how to be your own best friend.
I never heard of that one.
And the book tells you to talk to yourself, and then I start to listen, and then I can't shut up.
Cheaper than therapy, I guess.
Yes, you're right.
Did I hear my name mentioned in your conversation?
You caught me again. Lipstick. Yours is stunning. I was touching up my face and regretting this color of lipstick that I had chosen and remarking on what extraordinarily good taste you have.
Oh, well, thank you. You and Trevor certainly seem to be hitting it off.
Yeah, he's terrific, isn't he?
Yeah, it's so strange. You seemed so shy when we first met.
Well, you know, it takes a while for someone to, get to know you, and you let down your defenses.
Yes, it's always interesting when people show their true colors.
True colors?
Well, yeah, like you seem so different, and now... Or when you meet one of those fake kind of people, and they play those mind games. You know, I hate that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You know, Trevor and Jack, too, they're both a couple of really terrific guys. The only things that really matter to them are sincerity and warmth and honesty.
Yes, I couldn't agree with you more. In fact, the whole town seems to be so friendly and wonderful. I could easily spend the rest of my life here in Pine Valley.
So as far as babysitters go, Mrs. Coffin will get the best rep.
Yeah?
I'm losing her in a month.
What?
She takes great care of Amanda, but she's headed off to Florida with her hubby into the storm.
Shoot, that's too bad.
Is there a problem with Amanda?
No, I'm just discussing babysitters with Jack here.
Yeah, we're kind of in the market since Lily's going to be visiting a lot more often.
I can't wait.
So you do have a little girl. How wonderful. Where is she, in boarding school?
No, Lily is autistic. She's in a special school.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. She's a terrific kid.
Yeah, that she is.
So we're going to need somebody with some special training to take care of Lily. I already called an agency.
Oh.
What? Way ahead of me, I guess.
Oh, what?
Well, it sounds like they've solved their babysitting problem. What about yours?
Well, I got my backups lined up. Tiffany, she has classes all the time.
Well, I don't.
But you have a job. You're working for Tad at Orsini, right?
Yeah, but I could fit in a few hours here and there. Please, I love children. I mean, if you're looking for a babysitter, stop right now.
I couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, ask, please. Where do I sign up?
Oh, you can't say no to a deal like that now, can you?
Well, if you don't mind.
Oh, I'm sure I would.
It's an awful lot of work, believe me, I know.
I wouldn't mind.
I'll tell you what. Best thing, come over to the house, hang out with Amanda. If you two hit it off, she gives up the thumbs up sign, then it's a go.
All right. I'll tell you what, since my boss is on his honeymoon, why don't I come over tomorrow?
This hour, this better be good.
Good morning to you.
What are you doing up with the Roosters? What am I doing up?
Amanda, remember? I have a date with the perfect little girl.
What am I doing up?
Amanda, remember?
Yeah.
I have a date with the perfect little girl.
Is that my aunt?
No, Jamal, not yet.
Good morning.
Jamal, you remember Jane Cox, don't you?
Nice to see you again.
Jamal's aunt's showing up today. That's why he's already dressed, looking very spiffy, I might add. Yes, sirree.
Well, I won't be here long.
Oh.
In fact, I wasn't going to come over at all, but I just couldn't help myself. Woke up this morning and I said, Jane, you've got to go over and see that beautiful little girl and hope that the babysitting job works out. Ooh, I'm sorry, excuse me. I was having so much fun last night. I didn't realize how late it was getting, and then afterwards, well, never mind. If it's too presumptuous of me, I can come back later after.
No. Now's as good a time as any. There.
There she is. A beautiful little angel. Hi, Timmy. Remember me from McKay's?
Yeah, hi.
Now, Tim, Jane here might be babysitting Amanda every now and again.
If it works out. Can I hold her? Nice dog. Take it easy.
Carol, not good.
Don't
Take it easy.
eat me.
Listen,
Has he had his shots yet?
It's no way to treat a house guest, Carol.
Maybe he just thinks I'm a burglar.
Give me a sister, take the dog.
Does anybody speak dog around here? Maybe you could just tell him that I'm not breakfast, I'm simply a friend.
Tim, you and Jamal take the dog outside.
With you, Harold. Usually likes everybody.
Outside now.
Come on.
Oh, that's quite a watchdog you've got. What a set of teeth.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I usually get along very well with animals.
Yeah, I don't know, Harold. He hasn't done that since Janet from another planet was here.
Well, I just have to establish a relationship with the dog, that's all. Mono Piero. Excuse me, I'm still a little punchy from last night.
Yeah, dinner was fun. Did you get home okay?
No problem. May I hold her?
Huh?
Amanda.
Oh, yeah. Amanda, this is Jane. She's gonna hold you, okay?
Oh, my little angel.
There you go.
Hi, sweetie. You're so beautiful. I'm just gonna have to give you a little hug. You know, you look just like your daddy. Right down to the glimmer in your eyes. She's exquisite.
Well, you might be a loser with Harold, but you're a winner with Amanda, aren't you? You got a new friend here, don't you?
It's been a long time since I've held a little girl like this.
Yeah, that's right. You've done this before with your own daughter, huh?
Yeah, well, don't worry. I haven't forgotten how. Once you learn, it stays with you forever.
I think this is gonna work out just swell.
You mean I've got the babysitting job?
Yeah, anytime my regular sitter can't be here, you're it.
But I want to be the main babysitter. I don't want to be just part-time.
Oh, I don't know. You don't want to be doing double shifts. After crunching numbers all day at Orsini's coming here, babysitting ain't as restful as you think it is.
Well, I don't know. I think after a long day at work, this would be a wonderful pick-me-up.
Well, yeah, you say that now. Amanda's a little cupcake in the morning, but try to put her to sleep at night. Heaven help us all. She doesn't get an early start to bed. She makes as much noise as that wily dog out there.
Well, we all have our moods, but they don't last very long, do they?
No, they just seem like forever.
Well, I promise it won't be a problem.
Good.
You sweetie.
Good. Yeah. I think you being here might be a real gift to our little family, huh?
Spending some time with this little girl would be a real gift to me. I hope I see you real soon. Bye-bye, sweetie. Hey, I'm gonna send you a kiss. I want you to catch it. Did you catch it? Bye-bye.
Why am I telling you anything? I didn't kidnap Adam.
Yeah, well, maybe it's time you start telling this to the police.
Yeah.
Why can't you tell us where you were? Why can't you tell us where you were? Is there no friend? Were you bar hopping? Where were you bar hopping? What? Talk.
Yeah, if you were just partying, why don't you just tell us where you were and we'll check it out?
Alec wasn't partying. He was with me.
You've met Jane Cox, haven't you?
Yeah, hi. It's true. We were out all night. Is there a problem?
No, there's no problem. I've just been getting a bargain basement rendition of The Thin Man from these two. They've actually had the gall to accuse me of abducting Adam Chandler.
Adam Chandler's been kidnapped?
Yeah, no one has seen or heard from him since last night.
Oh, you poor dear. I mean, you've been through so much. Well, I just hope everything's gonna be all right.
I haven't been through that much. I'm just worried for my dad.
Well, let's see. I was at the wedding. Tad and Dixie's glorious wedding. I had a great time. And then I went to dinner at the Valley Inn with your Uncle Trevor and the Montgomerys. And on my way out, I ran into Alec.
I was there dropping off some samples for a Japanese client who's flying out in the morning.
And we had met earlier at the courthouse, and he told me about the difficulties he's been having getting custody of his son. And, well, poor Alec had just gone to see his son. He really needed somebody to talk to, and I'm very sympathetic about parents trying to be reunited with their children. So we went to this espresso bar, and I opened my ears.
And I talked.
Oh, we both did, until sunrise. Oh, and then you went to the convenience store.
That's it! That's the cincher. Here we go. Defense Exhibit A. Bought these while I was still entertaining the notion of getting cleaned up. Obviously, I changed my mind. Of course, if I'd known that I was going to be subjected to a surprise wardrobe inspection and interrogation from you two clowns, I'd have made a big effort.
I had to check it out, okay? Give me a break.
You are our only suspect. We're sorry for the intrusion.
You're sorry, yeah. You're over here harassing me for the umpteenth time when you should be home with Gloria. How is she, Haley? Right. Why aren't you there with her? I thought you cared about her.
Alec couldn't be involved. I mean, all it could be.
So she's home alone right now. Wondering if she's ever going to see her husband again, and you're bumbling around playing detective.
It was my idea to come here, okay? Back off, McIntyre.
I'm scared, too. You expect me to sit home, sit around, and do nothing? I'm terrified.
That's why we're here.
Right. Well, now you know you were wrong. So if you can't think of anything more constructive to do, go hold Gloria's hand. Why don't you try being a little less Nancy Drew and a little more concerned daughter? Just get out of here before I call security and have you escorted out.
Come on, Charlie. Good seeing you again. You really are concerned about Mrs. Chandler, aren't you?
Just when you did, I think I would still be getting cross-examined by the Rockford wannabes.
Well, I'm glad I could be of help. But really, I'm on a errand for Orsini Vineyards. I just came by to bring you this book. Parent Power. It's terrific.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll start this tonight. Listen, Jane, I gotta tell you, you have been such a big help. I gotta thank you. And I don't mean just backing up my story. You've done a lot for me. Thanks for just listening. You've helped me deal with my son.
Well, when it comes to children, the only place we really want them is in our arms. No one knows that better than we do.
Your Aunt Celia's a real pip. Second consecutive championship season.
No. It's not whether you win or lose. It's how you play.
Winning is everything, I'm telling you.
Well, Miss Amanda here ate all of her peas and carrots, so she gets to pick out 2 bedtime stories. Does she have a favorite? I'll show you where they are. Come on, right? Here we go. Jamal, hurry up.
How about that, huh? I lose the best babysitter I've ever had in my whole life to baseball, and boom, boom, boom. Before you can say 3 strikes, you're out, I got myself another one.
Are you out of your mind?
I hired Jane to take care of Amanda. What's the problem with that?
I didn't say that.
She's the cream of the crop taking care of my kids. She's terrific. She's great. You've seen that.
She has a way with kids, that's obvious. But to leave her in sole charge for the whole evening?
It's just for a few hours.
It's not. We promised Tim and Jamal a picnic in the park. You're not going to be home till late.
So she'll put her to bed. She'll sleep all night. Jane will just park herself in front of the boob tube. Where's the harm?
Because things happen. What if Amanda suddenly starts running a temperature?
Joe's number's on the speed dial. I got my phone. Jane will handle it.
You can't just take that on faith.
I took you on faith. It turned out great. So what's the big deal? You just don't like Jane or what?
I don't know her well enough to like her or dislike her. Neither do you. That's my point. You're not just going to leave your child in charge of a virtual stranger.
I checked her out. She came over here this morning. She and Amanda hit it off like it was old home week. Besides, she was a mom. You know that. You've heard the story.
But so she lost a child. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's not a resume.
She takes care of my kids like they were her own flesh and blood. That's good enough for me.
She told us something else. Do you remember?
We're all tubbed and scrubbed and ready for Betty. We're hyped and ready to kick.
Yeah, watch your mouth.
Dirt on their shoes.
Yeah, that's right, Jamal.
Hi, Laura. Hey, Jamal. How are you?
We gotta hurry up. We're gonna miss the first pitch.
Hey, you guys hit a home run for Amanda, okay? You want to kiss your daddy goodbye?
Look, if you need to reach me, you
I
dial
know, your mobile phone,
555-2885.
555-2885.
Great, good.
And the woman next door is a registered nurse, Mrs. Abigny. Right. I can find her phone number on the speed dial, along with the phone number for poison control and Dr. Martin. But I don't think Amanda and I are going to crunch any phone numbers tonight. We're going to stay in with a blanket and some books and have a regular girls' night at home.
All right. Then we're on the run. Guys, you got the equipment. Harold is in the backyard. He's got a chain link fence between him and that poodle. He's got a little rawhide bone that'll keep him very happy. So don't make never mind if you and Harold don't hit it off. It's okay.
What, you don't like dogs?
No, I love dogs. All shapes and sizes. It's just that, well, Harold and I haven't gotten a chance to know each other yet.
Well, some relationships take time.
Ain't that the truth? And on that note, the dream team is out of here. Let's go, guys.
Here we are. It's the two of us. Alone at last. Have fun.
Yeah, you too.
I want to be with you. I want you to love me. It's pretty simple.
I'm sure she's going to be wonderful with Amanda.
Jane's not you. But she's okay for second string.
And what kind of animals does Farmer McDonald have on his farm? I'd say he's got a pig. With an oink, oink here, and an oink, oink there, here, an oink everywhere, an oink, oink. What other animals have you got? You got a sheep? Yeah. Oh, you're such a beautiful girl. You're pretty enough to be a magical princess. Do you know that? And I'm not just saying that because I'm your mother. You're sweet, and you're funny. You're absolutely adorable. And you're going to have the most wonderful childhood. Full of birthday parties and pony rides and everything I can offer you.
Put this back on.
And I promise you one thing,
Never
Amanda.
put this back on.
I'm never, ever going to let anything harm you. I promise you.
Have to put this all back on.
You know what we have to do right now? We have to go upstairs. So Mr. Sandman can sprinkle sleep into your eyes. Oh, you can take that with you if you want. Now, Mom's not going to be here when you wake up. But I promise you, I'm not a dream.
Do the farm anymore.
Come back and play with them again. Because I'm going to be back to see you really soon. We've got the rest of our lives to spend together. So go sleep your angel sleep.
ABC's Daytime.
Nice dog. Good dog. Good. Leave me alone. Go away.
It was when we left. Okay.
Jamal, you may have had to leave us, but we didn't leave you. We still got a lot more summer baseball games and parties and special school events to go to. You're going to be a part of our life no matter where you call home, and that's a promise. Can I get in on some of your roast beef?
Sure. Where's your basket?
Well, Trevor picked pickled herring on pumpernickel with pimentos.
You packed that?
Yeah, try saying that 10 times fast. Pack, pickle, herring, and pimento. Jane, what is it? Is Amanda sick?
No, Amanda's fine. It's Harold.
Harold sick?
No. Harold got in the house. I don't know how.
Tim, did you lock the door like I told you to?
Forgot. Sorry.
I had just put Amanda to bed, and I came downstairs, and Harold was down there doing his best Cujo imitation, all bangs and growls and Anyway, I fended him off with a chair. I grabbed Amanda, and we came here straight away.
But Harold's just an overgrown puppy. He loves people.
Maybe it's a midnight snack. The dog was absolutely vicious. Look at my purse. Look what he did. He chewed it straight through.
I'm sorry he spooked you.
Poor Amanda. Woken out of a sound sleep and dragged over here. Are you all right, honey? Come to Laura.
I can handle Amanda myself.
When you think...
I'm sorry I was rude. I didn't mean to be. I guess Harold shook me up more than I realized.
Hey, don't apologize. You had your nerves and your pocketbook pretty chewed up there. We're lucky it wasn't more serious. Right there, honey?
Yeah, you're telling me.
There you go.
But Amanda was fine. I mean, it wasn't upsetting for her. I hid it from her. I pretended it was a game when we came over here.
I wasn't criticizing you.
No, but it's my fault. It really is. I should have told you something before. I'm deathly afraid of dogs.
Well, a lot of people are afraid of dogs.
This goes way back with me. You see, a neighbor's dog bit me when I was little, and I still have the scars.
Crying out loud, why didn't you say something?
Well, I knew that Harold was practically part of the family, and I wanted to babysit Amanda so very much that during the interview, I just pretended I was a dog's best friend.
He knew. He smelled the fear on you.
Everything was fine up until then. We were playing barnyard animals, and we were singing songs. And I tucked her in. I read her 3 bedtime stories, and I sang a little lullaby until she fell asleep. Just ask her.
No, I don't have to ask her. I can see how well she's taking to you. This thing with Harold, that'll just work itself out in time. Don't worry.
Thanks for being so understanding.
You did the right thing coming here. Now Amanda can see where her little... the brother plays the ball, right, Amanda? Right there, that's the ball field. Check it out. Now the whole family's all together.
Just one big, happy, happy family.